What is up, you guys? It's Dee. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. So I am back again with a pattern tutorial, and today I'm going to be recreating the top that you're gonna see somewhere in the screen, essentially. So I actually drew it out over here. I kind of like did a little drawing just to show the areas that I'm gonna cut on the pattern. So yeah, so first things first, I don't know if you guys see in the picture, the neckline seems to be relatively wide. Let me just like draw in the back as well. So we're gonna first work with the back section, right? And I don't want to take it too much, like I don't want to make the neckline deep. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and just make it slightly wider, maybe by 2 centimeters, because I want to make sure I keep the same measurements everywhere. Okay, let's say by 3. Yeah, I think 3 works. So we're going to make it by 3, and then from here we're going to take away 2 centimeters. Yes, so I'm just going to mark this out over here. I'm going to go ahead with my pen and I'm just going to redraw the neckline. And then I'm also going to go ahead with my pen once again and basically reshape the arm sky hole. Yes, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. So that is going to be my new pattern. And then because I don't know if you saw in the picture, but the back doesn't seem to have multiple colors like our thingy does, like the front does. So I'm just gonna cut this out. Just trying to make sure this is like a really quick video. I did mention that I'm going to make other patterns and other sizes available soon. So remember guys, whatever you do to the front, you really have to do it to the back as well. Or what you're doing to the back, you got to do it to the front. So remember the measurements. Just gonna cut this out. So this top is up until my waist, so the back, just gonna leave it as is. And I can see from the picture that the top is a bit of a square shape, but I don't want that. I like a figure. I don't want something that's just gonna hang, because I really don't have much of a shape. So if it's gonna hang, it's just gonna make me look as square as I really am in life, or as rectangular as I really am in life. And I don't want that. I want something that's gonna flatter me. Okay, so this is our back. Let me just write that. So this is back, right? And then this is our center back. So I know I'm gonna cut on fold over here. Okay, now let's go ahead and let's do our front. Now with our front, it is going to be a little kind of interesting, because I'm actually going to use some masking tape for this part, but I just want to use an extra piece of paper and I'm just going to put it underneath. I'm going to go ahead and take some pins. Let's just take maybe 2, 3, however pins I'm going to need. Okay, I'm just going to pin it here like that, and then I'm going to pin it right in the middle over here. Okay, cool. And then we're going to pin it right at the bottom, because we don't want the pattern to move. So once again, we're going to take away 3 centimeters from here. So let's mark that. 3 centimeters from the top and 2 centimeters from the arm sky. Okay, cool. And then we're going to reshape our pattern, because that is very important. We're going to reshape the arm sky right here. So we're going to just give it a little bit more shape. I think it should follow. I think this is maybe go a little bit. Yes, to match. And then over here, I still want to keep the same neckline, so I'm just going to extend it like this. And there we go. And there we have it. So now I'm going to cut my pattern just like this. Oh, also, another thing about when you're doing a top, just extend the bottom area to like maybe 1 centimeter. Yes, like let's extend it by 1, and then curve it. you're going to want to curve this area so that it, because you have a stomach, your stomach is wider than your back, so therefore it can't really be flat. And there you guys have it. Cool. Now I'm going to cut my pattern, because we want to have a full front so that we can reconstruct the other pattern pieces of the front, because the front is not necessarily one pattern, it's a bunch of pieces to make up a pattern. Okay, so I'm gonna cut over here, then I'm gonna cut the new sky over here, and then we're gonna follow it up. I really hope you guys are understanding what I'm trying to do here. Okay, cool. And there you guys have it. We have two fronts. So here's what I'm going to do. Just gonna unpin this, then we're gonna put them together like this. Okay, I do think that the neckline is relatively deep, but you know what? It's okay. We can always fix that. It can always be the style. Okay, I'm trying to use this masking tape now, and it's just like embarrassing me on the public platform. Okay, just gonna cut this piece out, and I'm just gonna throw that there, and then we are going to do, just gonna hold it up. There you have it. We got one piece. Gonna have another piece right there. Another piece right here, and a final piece right here. Now I'm going to go back to my drawing. I'll also add a picture. So as you can see, there's a line here. So the line is not necessarily centered. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the line over here, and then, yes, I don't want it too far from the center front, like, yes, just slightly. And then there we go, we have a line. So I know that I'm going to cut there, and then once again back to the drawing, there is a line halfway through here, so we're going to do another line. Let's use this side to be accurate. Okay, my lines don't necessarily, this line is not measuring up. Okay, we must have a 5 centimeter. Okay, it seems to be measuring up. Okay, I'm the one who's being paranoid. Okay, then we're gonna put it right. I'm gonna put this line slightly. I want it to be halfway. Yes, let's put it right here. Okay, then once again, referring to the imagery right here. So we're gonna put a line over here towards the end of the arm sky. So we're gonna have a line going across like this, and then we're gonna have another line right towards the end of our top, and that is going to be here. That is slightly midway, yes. And there you guys have it. There's a pin there. So this becomes our new pattern, and then what you're going to do is just going to cut this out. So I'm going to write this. So for me, this is my right, this is my left. So I'm going to write left side top, right? Left bottom side top. Okay, and then we're gonna have right bottom side top over here, and then here we're gonna have